Alright guys, welcome to another barneycast. I'm bringing you game 2 between our Terran player BLAST꽤kalin of the Blast Gaming Clan in the top of Metalopolis, and directly across from him in the bottom we do have our Zerg player VortiX, part of the team ESC. Now game 1, if you guys haven't watched it, you should, as I'll be talking about, did go to Kalin. And it looks like they're talking about the game. And it was a pretty interesting game. Now, I believe this is a best of 5 because it's hard to tell with the file count and without giving anything away. But I think it is a best of 5 between these two. It is from the GO4SC2 tournament, which is held rather frequently. And both of these players are European Grandmasters, so we should be seeing another good game between these two. Now, cross positions on this kind of map won't favor early play, so I would expect VortiX to go ahead and get his early expo, especially after seeing his opponent not in this location right here. Actually, that's really good timing by VortiX because usually around that time you're either thinking a 14 pool 13 gas or 14 pool 14 gas, or you're thinking of going an expo around the 15, and it looks like he's going to go for a 15 hatch. And it looks like Kalin's going to go ahead and just wall off again. Like I said last time, the Blast team, or the Blast Gaming Clan, does have more than just StarCraft 2. So it kind of figures that they're not as big in SC2. But similar to the EG situation, if you guys haven't heard, I think Blast has a lot of good sponsors, so they might be getting some good players. They are for a French team, but they do have a North American version of their StarCraft team as well. So we'll see. It looks like VortiX is going to go ahead and throw down that spawning pool around 15. And it looks like his gas is finishing right now. Going to go ahead and send drones over to the mine. No gas yet from Kalin, so we might be seeing one Rax Expo. He's going to go ahead and send his Marine over here just to check to see if there's any Overlords coming by. And that might be a little late of a check, so I don't know what the point of that is. He might actually be seeing if he could see it over here, because he does have a little extra vision, but he won't be able to kill anything. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and go one Rax Expo. I'm not 100% sure the site, but I think if a drone or a link came by, they might be able to see the edge of this command center building. But VortiX does have his Expo up. Should be getting speed now, and we do have a queen on the way. 2 queens on the way, actually. And we should be seeing just a massive amount of drones coming in. 2 Zerglings just for scouting purposes. Bunker on the way. And I think, yeah, VortiX is still mining gas, so we should be seeing some type of tech coming up from him. I think it's probably going to be Baneling's Nest, but it could be Roachwarren. Just Baneling's Nest, just so much more common in my opinion. VortiX just going to go ahead and start getting those drones. 2 queens are about to pop. Spinecrawler going down just to be safe. Don't want to lose to any kind of 2 Rax play. But it'd be a little too late for 2 Rax play, actually. So maybe this is more for any kind of Hellion harassment that might be going on. And it looks like Kalin's going to go defensively. And it looks like VortiX is not going to be able to see it, I don't think. No, he didn't see anything. Well, actually, look at that list. There's a lot of people watching this. This is, again, part of the GO4SC2, but I guess anyone could come in and watch. And we do have more drones just going ahead, getting their way in. 6 drones at a time. 2 factories going down, actually, for Kalin. This could be pretty deadly. And we do see a tech lab on one. Probably going to be a reactor on the other. I don't know if you could constantly produce tanks off of 2 factories. I don't think anyone's ever done that before, actually. Or actually, no, you can actually. Because one of the Slayer's team builds, if you guys watched any recent Slayers like MLG, they showed that you can work a mech build off of 3 factories at once. 2 with tech labs and 1 with a reactor, which was pretty interesting, but eventually the minerals just piled up, so maybe you want to get some more support buildings after that. And it looks like Kalin's command center was revealed, and VortiX is going to go ahead and work on that creep spread off of one creep. Does have that Evo chamber. Going to get another spine crawler and another Baneling's nest. Spire on the way. So pretty much same build for VortiX. He is still a little oversaturated. Actually, if you're cross positions and you're seeing your opponent go ahead and get that fast expo, maybe he wants to get a fast third of his own. Would be pretty cool to see. And just going to go ahead and get that creep going. Honestly, on maps this large, you kind of want to get a dedicated creep pooper, just because creep is just so important later on for Zergs when you need to get those units there faster, get the Banelings moving on creep with speed, just so powerful. And it looks like VortiX did go ahead and get that extra hatch. We did see Blue Flame on the way. It actually did complete, and 4 factories for Kalin, just pure mech style, I guess. And it did reveal the Blue Flame, but he does see that hatchery, and we'll see what VortiX decides to counter with it, because Banelings are pretty good against Hellions, because Hellions are light, but Hellions are faster, I believe. Hellion moves at 4.25. Actually, I think they might be faster than Zerglings. No, Zerglings are 4.7. Yeah, Zerglings can surround Hellions. What am I thinking? And it looks like we're going to have a reactor going on. So 3 tech labs and a reactor. We do have Thors on the way. Wow! Fast Thors. I didn't even see the armory go down. My bad. So it looks like the Mutalisks for VortiX are not going to be able to do too much. Supply count is pretty much even right now. Kalin just going to go ahead and drop that off to wall off. Nice wall by Kalin, actually. I like it. And this top is walled off as well, so even if there is a Baneling bust here, he can always just raise up this depot, not allow his opponent in. And it looks like mutas are flying in. I don't know if Kalin knows about it, but it seems like so. And nice shots by those Thors. No upgrades yet for the mech, but maybe soon. Kalin does have a bit of a gas deficiency. Gonna be spending a lot of gas on these Hellions probably. And more drones on the way for VortiX. I don't know if that's the best idea right now. Army count pretty much even, I guess. Income tab favoring Kalin, but VortiX does have more harvesters. And it looks like he's just gonna poke around, but with those kind of missile turrets in the way, not gonna be doing too much. We do have 4 Thors here. Actually no tanks, so pretty interesting. No upgrades yet for either player. Actually, ground carapace level 1 is on the way. I don't believe, no, melee isn't done yet. And that's actually really interesting that VortiX would go for the armor, maybe because he's afraid of Blue Flame. But I think even with the armor, Blue Flame's just gonna rip through these Banelings or these Zerglings right here. And the only reason I say that is because what you normally do is get attack for units that have high DPS or high attack speed. So Marines, Zerglings, mutas, those type of units, you always want to get attack first. But maybe units like Zealots and any kind of armored or slow units, you want to get the armor first, actually. It's just because the math works out some way. I think I read it on Team Liquid somewhere. And whoa, it's bringing in SCVs to repair. This might be a killing blow right here. We do have roaches on the way. Roach speed is about to finish, but I don't know. Not gonna do much good right here. Nice spread by these mutas. Actually, nice. Wow. I didn't think that he could do it, but with the roaches backing him up and using that magic box, VortiX easily cleaned that up. And Kalin just goes ahead and GG's. Lost a lot of units there. Army count heavily in favor of the Zerg player. 76 supply to 153. I guess those Banelings did a lot more damage. And that's game 2, I guess. Tied 1-1. Hope you guys enjoyed.